Hey everyone, and welcome. It's unfortunate for all the bodybuilding fans that a bodybuilder like Lionel Beyeke could not fill his true potential. Lionel is currently 40 years old, so it's highly unlikely that we'll see the best of him in the future. Romania Pro 2020 was his last contest where he placed 5th in a comparatively weak lineup. I think he was the closest thing to Flux in terms of aesthetics and round muscle bellies. I still believe that in terms of shape, Lionel Beyeke can be a top Mr. Olympia contender. Hopefully, he can prove his critics wrong and bring his career's best in his 40s. Dropping water, compromising muscle fullness isn't always the best strategy. Just have a look at these comparison shots of Regan Grimes, 8th place in Classic Physique Olympia in 2018 versus 15th place in Open category at the Olympia 2020. The way Regan has been progressing this offseason, it kind of feels like the year 2018 was a waste for him. He could have stayed in Open, kept on growing, and right now would be in a much better position. Callum's bicep measures at 20 inches, which is quite impressive considering the fact that he has downsized in the past few months, so not in his prime form, and doesn't plan on competing anytime soon. Classic Physique is where his heart belongs, but he isn't blessed with the most aesthetic shape, and as we all know, competition is getting so fierce that it's gonna be tough for him. Antoine is still pushing hard to put on more weight. Started this phase of growing into the season at 307 pounds and is already up by 7. Although he didn't make top 10 at the Olympia 2020, Antoine did bring his career's best conditioning. With legendary Flux working on his posing, he doesn't plan to stay out of top 10 this year. Steve Laureus has been continuously putting in off-season work since a disappointing 3rd place finish at the Honor Classic 2020, a show where everyone was considering him the favorite to win. Out of all the guys who can dethrone Chris Bumstead, Steve Laureus comes out on top of that list. Fans really want to see him standing next to the champion in the condition he brought at the Oran Classic 2019, where he got a controversial 2nd place against George Peterson. Flux Laureus has put all his focus on his new gym, which has a grand opening in just a few days. Don't forget, once this project is up and running, Flux will be all in hunting for Mr. Olympia title. I think this will be the biggest story leading into the Olympia 2021, that Flux won't have to compromise any muscle to make the weight. Another big leg day for Nick Walker and another refeed day as well. He has successfully created such a hype around him over the last few weeks that he has been talk of the town going into the New York Pro 2021. Even guys like 2018 Mr. Olympia Sean Roden admired his potential on Ford's podcast. Just under 8 weeks out, it's smooth sailing for the mutant, who is one of the top guys to win the title and get his first Olympia qualification. Ending this video with the reigning Classic Physique champion Chris Bumstead, who has been eating around 5,000 calories and still stays hungry. If you like the video, please do subscribe the channel. Thank you.